So here we are about to go through this large gate in front of us that'll hopefully take us up to the top of the island where this Menzzago is. We can destroy this monster and end all suffering agony here on this island. We still don't know why or how they're making the undead see reality as if they are still alive, especially when they are drinking the blood and eating the flesh of kith. Is this some sort of undead recruiting center? They have kith or undead kith sail out and bring back prisoners to be drained and turned into one of them. The only undead out in the water that I've seen is that ghost ship that recognized me as Bareth's herald and let us be, but I haven't heard of any connection between that ship and this island. Regardless, they are bringing people back alive, and it has to be for some reason. I hope to find my answers through this big door in front of me. If there is an army being ready to take over Aora, I would obviously find myself in a position to be there and end it. That just seems to be how my life works. Whatever big thing is happening, I'm there. Right now, the entire Deadfire is looking at me to shape the future. That and the gods. Whatever happens, it all seems to be up to me. So maybe this is my chance to stick it to the gods on their way out, to show them that we kith can guide ourselves to a better world. I'm their example. I'm their kith to judge all kith. They have said as much to me themselves. In that case, I can sit back and watch what I do, and learn that they weren't so needed after all. We are at the Splintered Reef, a place full of undead, people creating more of them. And beyond this door, inside this crypt, hopefully leads to the person that is in charge of this island. So if we are able to destroy them, perhaps we could stop the predations of all the undead here. I pour the last of the vampire blood into the basin of the brazier. Once the second brazier is lit, I hear a loud, scraping rumble of stone, followed by a rush of air like the sigh of a great beast. Well, I'm a little hurt from our last battle.
Away.
I assume this door is supposed to open? Yeah, it does. Looks like a throne room. I have no idea what to expect, but I expect something extremely powerful and nasty, and I'm quite hurt. Well, I think we should go back and rest. Go back to Copperhead's ship before we continue on, because I could die here and bring down the group with me. So we'll return. Well, we've returned, fully rested. What was it that he said? Deal with Menzzago. Sounds like a Valian name. There's a vampire there. Alright, as before, take the last of that char, mouth char. That's about a minute and a half. In contrast to the numerous vessels I have seen within the crypt, the robed man who sits upon the nearby throne boasts every semblance of life. Only the pallor of his skin and the cloying odor of decay suggest anything to the contrary. Yeah, his skin is off, grayish, tan gray. His eyes are red. I don't think he's normal. His fingers drum a steady tattoo against the thick, weathered grimoire he carries.
When my hunters informed me that there was a disturbance in the crypt, I looked out over the water, and there it was, a sail, a ship. For that instant, it was as if my heart skipped a beat.
Are you excited over the prospect of new corpses to feast upon and turn into ghouls for you, or to get off the island?
You can appreciate the irony there, perhaps. I must assume, of course, that you have escaped from someone's dinner plate.
You are Menzzago?
Just so. How have you found Splintered Reef? It must make a curious scene to an outsider. A flock of gruesome puppets whiling away their lives in leisure. decades of work undone by a Nazenale. I have few hobbies with which to fill these long hours, and now I am denied even this.
What's a Nazenale? Nosy person in Valian. Okay.
I, who was second in command to the great captain Lucia Rivan. Until the day came that I was charged to perch here and maintain her forces until she should call upon me again. A century of waiting while she sailed freely upon the sea. E così. But why not enjoy my stay? I have crafted my own little empire. Do not think I have forgotten my duty. I gave dear Rivan a part in my little mythology. Our glorious founder. But it is my little paradise, and you have no part in it, but that of livestock.
So you're responsible for the spell on these people?
In part, I set my best people to the task. You may have met them on your way here. Briefly.
Yeah, obviously briefly, because they're dead now. I killed them.
It took some time to perfect the illusion that holds Splintered Reef together. A spell of enormous power, requiring a focus. The sphere, just there.
He indicates, with a lazy wave of the hand, the sphere of energy at the base of the steps.
You may have cost me valuable allies, but we have, all of us, been here a long time. I have others at my command. I need only summon them.
It seems unnecessary. Why let them keep their minds at all?
True. I began with different ambitions. Lucia Rivan desired an army to aid in her conquest. An army that would not succumb to injury or disease. Easy to say, but what to do with them all when they start to rot? Hard for any man to keep his senses when he begins to see the inside of his face. And so, my advisors devised a means by which to make these wretches unaware of their sorry fate.
Yeah, I attack. Enough of this. Menzzago makes the smallest motion, a slight wave of the hand, and the orb within the nearby platform sizzles and hisses as if it had been plunged into embers. A chorus of anguish howls rises along the southern face of the cliff. Okay, I suggest we kill Menzzago as quickly as possible. Actually.
Let's go!
No one is invincible. Let's focus on this vampire in front of me. I figured this would happen. More would come. Okay, so if he throws a fireball over here, we may get them all on him though. It hurt them, but not nearly enough. Again.
Say your prayers.
That was a bit of a waste.
Good.
Okay, I've summoned spirits to help over there, but it's temporary.
Take him down!
This should help. There, maybe that'll help even the odds. Everybody focus on the Owl Ghoul. Right here. Actually, no, you focus on them. Fire. Okay.
Sorry, friend.
Can.
Everybody's getting hurt.
Right on target.
Okay, I feared the vampire here when I'm fighting. Hey, one of the ghouls down, all the ghouls down. Now it's just this one vampire that I'm facing.
Say your prayers.
That hurt it. They've taken over control. Temporarily, of course, if it dare. Menzzago went down here. Hey, that vampire's down. Adair?
Let's go.
Okay, Seraphin, you're gonna have to fight Menzzago. Ouch. Adair, you back with this? Yes. Switch weapons.
Hey, that wasn't
Take him down.
We're dropping like flies.
looks
Hey, he's down. So is the last vampire. I got hurt there. I went down for a brief time.
Gone, darn it.
Huh?
Suffering from bruised ribs. Well, does this mean this nightmare here is over? Emerald, turquoise, vessel bone, golden skeleton. Menzzago's grimoire. Spider silk robe. Interesting. Ooh, a legendary weapon. It's a scepter.
Right. I've got it.
A sphere floats before me, bobbing under the force of its own magical power. Its ruby surface is as sleek and smooth as glass, lit from within with a powerful arcane aura. I can feel the energy press against its confines. Shattering the orb would free it, though what effect that might have, I'm not certain. Yeah, I think we should destroy it. Although it might turn everybody loose. We just have wandering hordes of undead, or they just might be destroyed outright, I don't know. Mindless wandering hordes, not directed anymore, I mean to say. Let's destroy the orb. I strike the glass. Cracks appear in the surface, spreading with a discordant crackle. All at once, the orb shatters, and the energy it held bursts outward in a radiant flare of light. Now,
Back to being normal, hungry monsters.
yeah. Which means those people might have been eaten right away. In the tavern? Probably should have gone back there and saved them first. Well, no more of this undeath business here. Okay, let's go. There's nothing else here. Let's go to the inn. Oh, what's up here at the glowing outcrop? That's where we just were. Okay, so let's go to the pickled eel. Well, this livened up. Okay, skeletons. Typically very easy to destroy. Ah, Dare, you are surrounded. Aloth, he's gonna need some help. They're dropping quite quickly.
I'll be chopping you to chum.
Just like that. Oh, that's
Wow.
the stuff.
Nice work.
Let's go.
I hear you. Ixie on us. Oh, good.
This is a lot easier than I thought it would be. A lot of vessel flesh. Some things of value. Wow, lots of... There's some silver lush, so we're getting a little bit of wealth. Yeah, they've taken down the people that were hanging here. I guess if they ate them, taking that flesh. What about the people in here? They're still alive. Amazing. You okay? The captive's mouth is gagged with a tight bandana. A loop of iron is bolted around her neck, with a glowing emblem wrought into the metal at the joint. She struggles to speak to me, but manages only a muffled, garbled yell. I examine the iron collar more closely. I can't make sense of the symbol, much less whatever spellcraft might be at work. It's what they were using to turn them into sentient, controllable undead. I remove her gag. The woman takes a few gasping breaths for air, before lowering her voice to a conspiratorial whisper.
What in blazes is going on? Have you seen those monsters?
Any chance you sailed on the Antelope?
What? Aye, and I never thought to hear the name again. Was it Lofel sent you? Thought he was a shifty old bastard. Guess I misjudged him. We were sailing under Lofel, captain of the Antelope, and making good time. A clear sky and a good wind until, out of nowhere, this fog bank rolled in. Then, a great hulk came gliding through the water towards us. Nearly stove us there and then. The floating hangman.
Oh, the ghost ship.
I got hit so hard it surprised me to wake up again. But the next thing I knew, those things were carting me and Kasungo down the road. Daimo here started hollering, and they all but cracked his skull in two. I have to get him back to Fort Deadlight. You've gotten past them. Help us do the same.
You two are Principi.
Aye. Lately of Captain Lofel's crew. Friend to Aldi's, if that name means aught to you.
Captain Lofel never mentioned you are Principi.
Aye? And is that good or ill, do you suppose? You can't mean to let them eat us. Principe or no, we don't deserve that. Please, get us out of here.
That was never my intention to let you be eaten or die here.
Get us loose, and every Principe in Fort Deadlight will hear what you have done for us.
Okay.
Be careful.
Okay, hurry through that gap in the hull. I cut their bonds.
Our gratitude, stranger. Come by Fort Deadlight sometime, and we'll give you a grand welcome. Though, mayhaps we'll follow your ship a while. Wouldn't do to get caught again.
Principi clothing. Huh, there's actually a cat in here. Oh, you can come along with us if you want. Better than staying here. I named the cat Bonnie. Yeah, this is just one big ship. I think this is everything. Let's go see about Copperhead. I'm a little curious now if he's reverted to his old self. And he has. We'll just put him down. Huh. You're not a mindless undead thing now?
You did. I heard some strange noises. Took some time to work up the nerve, but I took the helmet off and I've kept me wits.
I killed Menzzago and shattered the orb. His spell is broken.
You can't know what this means. I had a long time to get my head right. Figure out what I was. Make peace with that. Maybe it'd be different if everyone else had the same chance. Not sure what I'll do now. At least I know for sure I ain't mad.
He looks down at the helmet.
Here. I don't need this thing anymore. Maybe it'll be some use to you.
Keep it. You can pay me back by coming with me. Join my crew.
You mean it? Because I don't know if you've thought this through. Hardtack won't do the trick with things like me.
There are sources of essence apart from people. We'll figure it out. A small disbelieving smile creeps across Copperhead's face as he takes in my words. It spreads into a wide and crooked grin of delight.
The sea. A real ship. Thank you, Captain. A more loyal sailor you'll never find.
Copperhead practically scrambles for the door, cackling with excitement. I hope this isn't a mistake. We have some strange people as part of my crew. We had, what's her face? She died fighting Rimmergand. She was a Dargul. Or, vampire. She was a vampire, not Dargul. Okay, let's leave. I've seen enough of this place. We've rescued the people that we came here to find. Cleared it of its undead control. Back at sea now. Use a little rest before we get to our next... Let's go... Was it? Captain Ferrante wanted to see me. At Dunnage. Okay. That's probably where we're going to go next then. Dunnage. Here we come. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.